Hey everyone, hurry! Class is about to start!
There he goes!
It's absolutely my favorite thing
Beautiful.
that you've done so far. Outstanding work.
I have to compliment the production value on this.
Only we spared no expense.
That's right. That was high quality entertainment.
Very
know,
much so.
In the actual episode, if you guys remember, I think it was a two-parter, and was it a season finale two-parter when
it was
aired
an
on
ending
Happy Days?
finale.
Is that what it was? Because I remember it was right when he was getting ready to jump. They cut it, and it was like to be continued.
I don't remember that. I don't think I was alive when that aired.
Come on.
That's why they call it jumping the shark, right?
Exactly.
So the question would be, does anyone know during that episode which Arnold was on the show?
Hey.
Or Mel or whatever.
Which one was it?
Right?
Was it Pat Morita?
No, I think he was gone after like the first couple of seasons, right?
He did it.
Sure.
I don't know.
I got nothing. It's Happy Days.
Yeah, see, nobody
Welcome
remembers
to the
Happy
Points
Days.
of Articulation live
Yes.
stream, where
Where
each
we're
and
going to
every
discuss in
show
detail.
we talk about action figure customization and enhancing your collection through DIY. Thank you so much for joining us this evening as we take a look at our figure photography homework. I'm your host for this evening and curator of the Cap Cave and staff writer over at Biff Bam Pop. My name is Josh Wallen.
Staff writer.
Joining me this evening, he is a master diorama builder. You can find figure reviews and how-to videos over on his YouTube channel. Please welcome Dandy1981, Mr. Dan Denny.
Good evening.
Welcome, sir. Next up, we have a stop motion maestro. You can find him swapping heads and taking jabs at bad business decisions over at Oakhurststudios YouTube channel.
Everybody.
You know him, you love him. Hey, Vern.
Hello.
And last but certainly not least, he's the heart and soul of the Points of Articulation live stream. Without him, none of us ever get to guest star on Happy Days. He'll help whip you into shape and share his collection along the way over on the Geek Strong YouTube channel. Ladies and gentlemen, Dino.
Hello, everyone.
Good evening.
Good
Gentlemen,
evening.
what's the haps? How you guys doing?
Good. Good for a Thursday.
Good.
Yeah,
I had a really good time doing this this challenge. I know I'm jumping right into it, but I had a really good time. This is like the first time I ever did any type of little figure photography.
The first time?
Pretty much, like taking figures out in the woods and putting them by a tree, or doing things like that. Yeah, I don't think I've never played with my toys in that way.
Really?
Very interesting. Very, very interesting.
It's surprising. I find it somewhat therapeutic, if you will.
Oh, I like to. It's creative, that's for sure. You try to come up with different ideas.
Yeah, I think that you get a new appreciation for like cinematographers and people who line up shots for movies, because you kind of have to play with those angles and the lighting and everything yourself. So you get to do just about everything that a big Hollywood budget, would allow those people to do on the grandest of scale in your tiny little action figure form.
Yes, that is true. That's why I like the idea of stop motion, even though I get really lazy about it, is that you don't have to have a whole bunch of people to play parts in your film that you want to make, because, you just have them all on the shelf.
You don't have to worry about
Absolutely.
Film coming up.
they do exactly what you want them to do.
That's right.
I
You
made
don't
a
have
film
to-
over 20 years ago, and I recorded it on my phone. Well, I recorded it on a camcorder, and I played it on DVD, put it on my phone, and I'm going to add music to it and edit it a little bit better, because this is over 20 years old.
What is it?
And I'm going to put it on my channel.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's
Nice.
a stop motion or a film?
No, it's live action with me in it.
Oh, a live action.
I'm the director, the actor, and I want to put music into it, but the music part I think is really hard to try to find the right music in
Yes.
certain parts of the
I would agree with that.
You definitely
Did
take
you-
a different appreciation for things like that.
Did you film multiple parts in this film? Like, were you multiple characters?
Yeah. I was the victim and the killer.
Oh, that's cool.
The victim and the killer.
Wow.
The victim and the killer. Yeah.
So I did these stop motions. These are the first videos that I did on my YouTube channel. I think Sean's mentioning them. They were the 12-inch G.I. Joe ones. And if you watch them, what I tried to do, because I did add music and some different things, but like the first one was a little shorter, and there was the Yeti, but he was like a space beast or whatever. And at the end, when he was fighting, I did the one clip I saw was Charlton Heston, "You darn dirty apes" or whatever, and I and so that's like the Easter egg voice in there. And then in the second one, I did they drop into an arena, and there's like a fight between the two guys in an arena, and I took the music to Star Trek, when they're fighting that dun, 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 dun. So that's in there. And then the third one I did, I dropped like the A-Team theme towards the end, because it was that's how it was programmed. That's sort of like what I was planning to do with like all of my stop motions, is try to hide some sort of classic music or line or something like that. But then I never did any more after those.
To be
It was
continued.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, your stop motion stuff is excellent. I think the fact that some of those older videos, your first videos are so well received even to this day. I mean, that shows what quality work you've been putting out for a long period of time. So outstanding.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Absolutely. We have a lot of people in chat, so I'm going
Yes,
to
we
cruise
do.
through. Mr. John Adams showing, I think, a little bit of preferential treatment, wanting us to sing the praises of Mr. Super Awesome Geek Show. We will see what happens with
for a
that.
while too, because
like 4 days. 4 days.
He's
John
been
was
waiting
in here.
4
Thank you,
days
John.
for this.
It's like a
episode.
Star Wars release, a toy release.
you for
He's got
waiting.
camp. He's got his lawn chair out there.
Exactly. Heroes and Villains, thank you for stopping by.
Whoa.
Mr. Sleepy Collectibles, hello, sir. Who else we got here? We got Steve-O in the house. Steve-O,
Hey,
for
Steve-O.
stopping by.
Man, we got an incredible group of people here.
Yeah. Super awesome. Hey, speaking of super awesome,
Hey, John.
gang's all here. We got Rick in the house. Rick, thanks for stopping by, buddy. Appreciate you. Sean is here.
Hey,
Hello,
Sean.
Sean. He's
Chosen
sneaking
Villains?
from work, I bet.
My favorite is always just out of context comments. The fat one.
I think
He might be talking about me.
he posted
Oh.
that when you were asking about which Arnold was in that episode.
Oh,
There?
gotcha.
Oh.
Cat here. What's up, Cat?
Hey, Cat.
All right.
Yeah, that's the
got
one
our
thing
friend.
about chats. When you're reading chats, if you're a little bit behind, you don't
Yeah.
know what they're referring to.
Exactly. It's good
Yeah.
time.
Did you
That one. What are you talking about? I only put
Did
on
you
10 pounds.
did you see Sleeping's tweet earlier where somebody said, "Oh, you must have bought your subs,"
Yeah.
and he was going on, and I just said, "Wait, you can buy subs."
Dude, I said the same thing right at the same time as you did. I was
And
like,
then-
what? You can buy subs? Buy views?
And Heroes and Villains, did I buy my subs from the same place as Sleeping? Yes.
Nice.
Fabulous is here as well. I thought I saw our buddy Ways of the Sith, but I don't see his comment anymore. So if you're here, welcome. If not, that's me as well as also. All right. We alluded
Okay.
to it. We have our homework assignment.
It's time.
The homework
sweating.
assignment this week, we might as well get into it because we got a lot of people here, and I think a lot of people are going to be excited with everything that you guys have to
Yeah.
offer. So our homework assignment for this week, we took iconic images, TV, movies, whatevs, and we challenged each other to come up with some figure photography in and around that. And we challenged you at the same time with our POA Challenge 22, right? 22? 22.
Yes.
Yeah. POA Challenge 22. So those of you that played along, we will be going through our Twitter feed and checking out some of those. So if you haven't already done so, you still got some time to go ahead. I can refresh the feed a couple times while we're going through this stream. Throw up your iconic image figure photography with the hashtag POA Challenge 22 to be included in the conversation this evening.
Make
All
sure you
right.
spell it right.
POA,
I tried
yeah,
every
we
time
don't.
to misspell it.
I turned
That's
my
right.
extra
We have.
Yes.
light on for sleeping because he said I looked like I was doing an interview for some victim of a murder with my half lit face. So
Half-lit face. Well, you weren't disguising your voice.
I was yeah. Oh,
The reason that I didn't want to be appearing on camera is because everybody would know it because I talk like this all the time. All right. So, Dino, you've got a couple of videos already queued up. Do you want to just
Yeah, I
jump
do.
right to that?
Yeah, you pop them in.
Yeah, no more play. Preference on which one we're going with first?
No, you can. I have three. I have another one I can pop out too. And
Oh, another one you can pop out just like that? No
yeah, I have
incubation
it all.
period
Oh,
anymore?
that's impressive.
Space buns.
That was it.
Hello.
Love it.
Nancy.
Very
I don't think I'm gonna
iconic.
be-
That's great. That was great. You did a great job of bubble placement too to keep this
Yes,
still,
right.
PG.
Perfect.
That was
Oh my
fantastic.
gosh, that was fantastic.
Can you walk us through the DIY process for bubbles exactly? How do you get a good foam? What's the best foam technique? Dino?
It is dishwashing detergent.
Use
Oh.
a lot of it or
Very interesting.
capful?
Just like a little couple of
Do you
drops.
Do you spray the water right onto the soap?
Yeah.
Do you use the spray
Amazing.
hose?
And then what the best thing to do is and then get rid of all the water so it's just bubbles, and then you can actually mold the bubbles to where you want to put them. And I'm serious with that too.
I see some of these guys, they've taken their action figure photography and they got this like can of like smoke or whatever it is. You know what I'm talking about? They spray it and it makes like a little smoke there.
Hey,
Yeah, there you go. That stuff.
atmosphere.
You can bottle the suds
Very much so.
There you go, Dean.
in
Everybody
concentrate.
ways of the Sith.
I'm gonna sell it.
That's
Sell
right.
it
Just
on
make little
Mercari
tiny
and
bottles of
eBay.
like action figure bubble bath, and then just pour dish soap in it. Sell them.
Very
Nice
much
space
so.
funds.
Because you know what that.
Space
You
buns
know what that.
in-house?
Hello. Do you know what that that aerosol can that you actually have? I think is normally. If you go down to the hardware store, they have that stuff that tests smoke detectors, and it's a
Okay.
aerosol can of smoke that you use for smoke detectors, and I think that's actually what it is.
So I think
Just
the only
yeah.
thing that this really is mineral spirits, if I'm not mistaken. It's like aerosol version of mineral spirits, if I remember reading it. Mineral oil.
It's got a it does have a fragrance. Like an earthy smell
really?
when you use it. I noticed.
It's kind of reminiscent of like a fog machine.
Atmosphere.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool. I didn't even know that stuff existed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I just
this
usually use
is
cigarettes.
no, you don't.
I don't
Stop
smoke.
it.
I don't smoke. Sorry.
I'm seeing it.
That's stupid.
I've used it a handful of times. You can get a good deal on it. So if you're interested in getting it, I would recommend like waiting until it goes on sale. They do good deals on like 4 cans for like $70 or something like that. It's pretty reasonable, I think. But it's pretty good. I've had decent experiences with it. So, all right.
Heroes and Villains keeps saying something about hot glue. One of my photos definitely does have hot glue in it, so I did not disappoint.
I love it. Yeah,
So I
Heroes and
got-
Villains is eager.
got the 4-pack, Josh, and I use it quite a bit in my photography. And I gave 2 cans to my wife for her photography, and I still got one can that I'm still using. So, that was probably about almost a year and a half ago.
Yeah, you get a good.
Wow.
It lasts quite a bit.
Yeah. It's worth it. I know it might have sounded kind of high. I don't want to throw that in there because $70 might make somebody be like, "Oh, wait," but I mean, it's 4 cans, and that's gonna last you forever. So
It's like a carton of cigarettes.
Like if you get a bundle of sage, can you just,
I mean,
you could.
Yeah, I tried. There's some shots that I tried incense with, and it's really hard to direct that smoke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's not what you think it is. Yeah, because you got to almost play with the shutter speed and move it around to get the effect that you want.
That basically just goes straight up, right? Incense
Yeah, and that's the other thing
basically
too.
just goes straight up.
You almost have to have like a completely, like you said, sealed room. Otherwise, it's going to go where it wants to go. It's going to go up. You kind of got to fan it a little bit, then wait. And at one point, I did a shot. I think it was a Punisher or something where I'd had like 3 sticks lit, and I was sitting there slowly swerving them back and forth in front of them just to try to get that gun smoke look. And it was awful. Doesn't seem like a big deal, but
Right.
No, the smoke is like you're working with a limited amount of time in order to shoot it. So
yeah,
it can be tedious. If I don't know how you guys had as far as your setups with your figure shots, but it could take a long time to set up a shot for it to go wrong several times. The one that I did as far as the He-Man, Castle Grayskull fell off my setup at least 4 times. It was a pain in the ass. It was brutal. But it turned out well. So
It did.
let's take a look at another one of Dino's videos here.
This is like bragging camp. He just went to his garage to show off his DeLorean.
Right?
that's what it looks like. Yeah.
I think it is. Are you humble bragging us? Is that what
am.
this is?
Steve-O's
I ain't mad at it.
You can use that atmosphere to find the lasers too when you're trying to do a bank heist. Like in
That would be
Ocean's
cool.
Heroes and Villains. The Tiva smoke works really well. Not sure what you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
I
Give
don't
that
know.
a shot.
I don't know.
Super awesome. Toke on Mary Jane. Have fun creating smoke effects. Again, not sure what you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, like, how does Spider-Man's girlfriend work into this?
Yeah,
She's-
yeah. What
It's just.
I thought
don't
Gwen
know.
Stacy just came back. Isn't that what's
Yeah.
the new hotness?
Just right over my head. Yeah.
All right, Dino, we got one more here.
Yeah, well, there's your hot glue.
You
Oh, you did? You
glued
hot
Boba
glued him
Fett
on
to
there?
him?
Right there.
Oh man,
Oh,
that's
jeez.
cool.
That's great.
That's the power. Is that the power of the Force, Rancor?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. But hot glue comes right off. I kind
love
of
it.
want to keep it like this. I think that's pretty
I
fun.
think you should. You should hot glue them up to the top though, and then put like a little leash chain through the nose.
Yeah.
Great, Scott.
All right, Dan,
Good Scott.
Vern,
Yes.
which one of you would like
Oh.
to?
Dan,
I'm ready.
Dan jumped right on it.
I'm on it. Share my screen. Here we go. Can you see that?
No. Now, oh yeah, it's a little
Oh,
delayed.
look at that.
That's
Hey,
awesome.
now.
Probably-
That's
I
my
see.
dad's shield. I want to take it and go home.
Presumably, I do not need to describe what scene that is. I think everybody knows.
Yes.
What it is. With this crowd, anyway.
You might have to tell me because I forgot how Thor got his eye back.
Oh yeah, they did. Well, you see, Captain America and Iron Man got into a fight.
What? I thought they were friends.
Well, they were, Dean, but then what happened was,
Wait, Thor lost an eye?
oh man,
You know, sisters, man.
This is
Sisters
why I
are
hate the
brutal.
MCU. I can't stand the fact that I need to watch 20 movies in order to appreciate just to go to a movie and watch the Eternals.
That's hilarious. That's a good
No.
picture, Dan. I liked it.
oh,
I liked it very much.
It took me right back to that scene because honestly, like when he's telling him, "You don't deserve that shield. My dad made it." I just like totally took me back to the playground. You know, where it's like, "I'm not playing with you guys anymore. I'm taking my ball. I'm going home."
Dad shield, leave it here, man. Yeah.
So
Yabba dabba
I
Dino.
posted.
Appropriate
Yeah.
comment.
Oh,
of
I
the
like
evening.
that one.
Outstanding
I
work.
just-
Nice.
When he
Thank you.
knocks his, to get that shot, I watched that scene a few times, and I guess I didn't realize just what a, I mean, I'm almost wondering if it was like a fluke, but he had a legitimate, oh my God, he's about to hit me look on his face. Robert Downey did when he ripped that, when he punched him and the mask came off. I mean, when he went to go swing again, he looked like he really thought he was going to get hit. I mean, I don't think it was acting, because if you watch the scene over, he's like, he's like that.
He's not that good of an actor, right?
Well, I mean, because he was swinging, like crazy, and I just wonder if maybe he got a little too close on one of those hits, and he's like, oh shit.
I can imagine. Dave's Dimension stopping by to say hello. Dave, good evening, sir.
Dave. Don't forget, Dave has a 10-hour stream Saturday
Oh
at
my
10
Saturday.
o'clock. This Saturday
Uh,
coming up.
So he's streaming, and
Go ahead.
the ride is the what's
I think that's in.
Dave? Throw it in the chat. We'll plug it for you, buddy.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't. The ride's not till June, is it? June or July?
yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's later. He's
All right, Vern, what do you got for
All
us,
right,
sir?
So I did post some up on Twitter, but those were ones that I had previously taken. The one that I'm showing this week is today is this one that I did based on something John from Super Awesome Geek Show said. I wanted to see if I could do it. I didn't have the right Wolverine, but can you see it in there? There you go.
yeah.
I wanted to do the one with the Hulk face and the claws.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta look close. Look at that; it's perfect.
Yeah,
I think it turned out all right.
How'd you get that reflection in those claws?
Absolutely.
So what
crushed
what I did was I opened this picture up in like a photo editing app, and I erased the claws, and then I put the Hulk. I put a picture of the Hulk behind it, and then I just resized it so his face would be like on the blades, and then I used a second app, Lens FX, just to throw on those little gleaming.
The shine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to make it look like there was a little bit of shine on those. But yeah, it's just basically erased it, and then the Hulk. There's a Hulk picture that's actually behind it.
Well done, man. Yeah, that's spot on.
It's absolutely outstanding. I'll say hi to
It would have been
Justin from out of the basement. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, I wish hey guys, I wish I would have had the right Wolverine, but he's like in a tote. It's at the bottom tote, and I was like too lazy to go through all of them. So this guy was available. That's why he's in the shot.
That shot,
looks
the suit
phenomenal.
was the same, right? It's just he didn't have the full mask. He only.
I
had
think
the
the mask needs to be a little bit wider. This is the one that came with the Colossus, or the Hulk in that 2-pack.
Isn't that the one that came with the Hulk 2-pack?
Yeah, the Hulk 2-pack one. That's what this guy is.
Yeah. First appearance.
Yeah.
I love it. Looks phenomenal. Dave's Dimensions got the 30-mile ride for Roswell, June 25th. So
June
make sure you
25th.
stop by his channel and support good cause.
That's not 30
All right.
miles from Buffalo to Roswell, New Mexico, though.
No, it's not, is it?
No, it's a
Well,
little
that's
further
where,
than that.
if you're going to Roswell, New Mexico, you just pick up the ETs on the way, and they give you a...
Oh, it might be 30 miles if you just take a spaceship.
Exactly.
Is he riding through Area 51? Do you know? It seems unsafe.
I think there's a Roswell in New York. I'm
I
just
don't think you
messing around.
can, right? Won't they stop you if you do that? Didn't they have like a big thing a few years ago?
Dino, they
People
wouldn't
gonna
stop you.
Nah.
You want to fly out there and
And be
see?
like, hey, don't you? I have a
Yeah.
channel, man. I almost have 900 subscribers. Let me
Geek
through.
Strong.
Whoa! He's throwing numbers on the channel tonight, everybody. Holy smokes.
Yes, John, that's why I remember you said it, and that's why I did it.
We give the people what they want on the Points of Articulation pod live stream, everybody.
Yeah, hot glue. You want it? You got it.
Got it.
Love it. I can't wait till I can monetize this channel and people can start paying us for more hot glue. We'll just like hot glue.
I
We'll
know.
have random stuff
Makes
sitting everywhere.
And then you can use that to buy
like,
more subs.
It's
Like
like
Vern.
$6 for 100.
I could buy more subs with it. Upstairs.
Yeah.
You can buy more. Yes.
Out of control. All right, let's let's take a look over at the old Twitter feed. Let me go ahead and fresh it. one
Ouch,
time
sleeping.
before I do
Ouch.
this.
Did you buy those?
Buy all those subs. All the cool kids are.
Right.
Roswell's Roswell Park Cancer Institute in Buffalo, named after Dr. Roswell Park. He founded it in 1898. Nation's oldest cancer research center. Awesome. That's amazing, huh?
Got to be a nation's oldest doctor too. If it was founded in 1898, guy's been around.
He's into his third century then.
Oh yeah, I guess he would be.
So I got a question about time and calendars, right? Like,
Speaking of Betty White, yeah.
so 1999, everybody said, "Oh, it's the turn of the century, the turn of the century." But wasn't the turn of the century actually from 2000 to 2001?
That's too
I mean,
deep.
I thought it was
Thursday night.
Yeah.
because a
99.
century is 100 years, and for the turn of the century to be from the 99 to the 100, that would mean there would have to be like a year zero.
You lost me at welcome to
There
Points
was-
of Articulation.
So the 100th would have been like, so if you would have went 2001 or 1991 to 2000 is 100 years. So the 2001 is the start of the century. So when everybody was like, oh, 1999, it's the turn of the century, and you see it in these old movies, that's got to be wrong, right?
So for those of you just tuning in, Vern is trying to distract us while Josh is attempting to load the Twitter feed showing the participants of the POA challenge.
I'm surprised we haven't heard a Target rant yet. What's going on? I want my money for it.
Listen, I could talk about Target, but these Boba Fetts are driving me nuts, right? So this one right here came from AJ all the way across the country, and the one that I pre-ordered from Target in September 2021 is still not ready to ship.
Well, that's
Because
because they don't know when the release date is, Vern.
that's exactly right. They don't know what the
Vern.
release date is.
Vern, I went through the same thing. I pre-ordered from day one, and they kept holding off. And I went into my local Target last week, and I got both of these guys.
Yeah,
They
I
had
need the
them all back.
R2D2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heroes and Villains is knocking your choice of background challenge. Twitter white mode, whatever that is.
Can you zoom in the
Hey, what's wrong with
the
Twitter
web
white?
page? Can you zoom in on your web page so it just shows the center, or no? You know
While
what I
he's
mean?
looking, hey, John, welcome, John,
Let's see.
and
Hey, fabulous.
fabulous. That was great
Yeah.
of AJ though, Vern, especially after you were having such trouble getting it.
Oh, no kidding. That was really awesome.
Great guy.
Yeah, I was super happy.
Whoa.
Yeah, go donate to Dave
Right, this
Dimensions.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah,
that-
there you go.
That's cool. That's
Oh, there
Sleeping
you go.
Collectibles right there, right?
It is.
Smashing a snowman.
Zoom in. Hang on.
Who took this picture, by the way?
This was, I think, G-Force.
Okay.
G-Force,
Am I
if I'm
wrong?
G-Force.
nope.
Killing
G-Force.
Snowman.
Yeah,
Oh
G-Force.
yeah, that's a good picture. Like it.
Love it.
But he still has snow?
He probably took that a while back.
I know. I'm just
He's
teasing.
been holding in his back pocket. Like, I know there's
Has
going to
he?
be a POA challenge coming up.
I know it is. We didn't even have a stream going yet, but he knew it. He knew it was coming.
He knew it. He knew it was going to
He
happen.
said, "Why am I so hairy?"
Hey, John. Hey, John Joker's in the house.
Yeah, no math, please.
All right, you can move along.
You
These were a
Whoa,
set of
look at that beautiful thing.
No kidding.
these were
Right?
when those
See, what happened to his arm?
what?
Don't you remember that part? God, you forgot about the eye. You forgot about the fight.
I'm
You
just
don't remember when he lost his
I'm
arm?
just kidding. There he goes. There's the pawns jumping the shark.
Amazing.
Jumping the shark.
There's your, Nightmare
Love
on
that
Elm
bubble bath.
Street.
Where did that Fonzie figure come from anyway? I
The
forgot.
fawns? That's the old school fawns, man. This is
Don't look closely at the lightsabers in this picture since they're all off.
who put
Get
this?
the jacket and everything.
That's Amigo, right?
It is a
I have
right?
a point of contention about
Yeah.
the lightsabers that they are holding in their hands not being screen accurate.
You are correct. They're
I
not.
believe that the height variance is off as well because the Ahsoka is not as tall as that in the.
Hey, you sound just like the from Caddyshack, man.
That's what I was going for.
Well done. Well done.
Carl Spackler. Very nice, Vern.
Thanks.
It's a good
What's
one,
going on
Vern.
with
Yeah, really good.
Oh, it's the Wolf Man.
Dino
I think I
for
got a tick.
various reasons, just hanging out in the woods.
I got a tick from taking this photo, just so you know.
Is that another one of sleeping, or is that?
Tick.
Oh, is that Lon Chaney? I'm sorry.
That was your suggestion, Cap.
I love it.
Yeah.
It looks good. It makes sense.
Yeah, come on. It looks pretty good.
Is that X-wing fighting Godzilla? Is that that's what that is?
Yeah. Don't you remember that happening? So this is Lon
I
Chaney
think-
after he transformed. You know how they always wake up in like a lion's den?
Oh, you know,
I thought-
when I saw that, for some reason,
I was
thought of-
looking.
What were you gonna say?
Josh?
No, I thought maybe he was out partying too late or something, and he just out.
It's like every Wolfman movie, they always wake up in like a lion's den, don't they?
That they always it's some random countryside place. Yeah, it seems like it.
Yeah. So that's my son's koi pond he made.
I was gonna say I see
the
the tarp hiding back here of it.
Yeah, you see a little bit of the tarp. Sorry, I didn't look at the details.
Still a great shot, Vern. Or,
Yeah.
The very pivotal point in the movie
Yeah, right
This is
there.
a pivotal
when
point in the
Godzilla
movie.
ate the stormtrooper.
The Marine Corps ate the stormtrooper.
Oh, I remember that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there's Woody.
We got our buddy Woody.
Oh, yeah,
That's an awesome photo right there.
Outstanding work, Woody.
Well done.
Great.
nice.
Anybody need some DoorDash? Love some DoorDash. We talked about that atmosphere, and
Oh
this
yeah, look at that.
smoke effect here in the shot is actually done with that.
Oh, cool. I think I'm gonna have to get a can now.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks really
That's
good.
pretty decent.
Definitely worth it, man.
That's my
Dino's
buddy
doing
does
flipboard
fingerboarding.
videos.
Yeah, so my buddy does fingerboarding, and I figured I'd do a Tony Hawk pick, I guess, with fingerboards.
My
Cool,
B is
right?
back.
Yeah, that fingerboarding's too difficult. I'm not able to pick that up.
For some reason, I doubt it. I bet
There's
you're really
something
good
about
at
it. You just can't put your finger on it.
Right.
Ba-da-bum-bum.
There you go. Might be-
Super awesome.
might
Geek
be a
Strong.
winner right there.
Outstanding effort,
Look
sir.
at that.
Well done. Well done.
Everybody
remember
loves
when
them
that
some murder
happened.
bears.
Porno Rocky
He's tr-
saw that whole thing happen.
He's trying to recreate a scene from a video game.
I'm
right?
sorry, who?
Yeah.
He's
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There we
John
go.
said you
right
have the hashtag set on top so it won't show all the images.
Oh, Like if you click photos, does that help?
Well,
Maybe.
it should show
What's
you
wrong?
everything.
What?
Like if you click over
Where instead of saying top, it says photos. Who did that one? Left Coast, man.
Oh,
I
Left
didn't
Coast.
see
Way to
that one.
go.
Wow,
like
cool.
it.
Outstanding.
That is
Wow, good job,
incredible.
Left Coast too. I love
Love the
that.
background.
Yeah, that looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done, Left Coast.
Very subtle shading there.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, the background looks good
Space
too.
Buns enters the fold.
Oh, nice. Look at that. Look at this. You have a little glare in the little
And the
shine
lightsaber?
saber.
Yeah.
Wow, well done.
And some background effects, or what is
Yeah,
Yeah, some sort of dust coming in.
Yeah, I like it.
yeah, really
Well
good.
done.
Outstanding. Hey, super awesome geek show coming in hot
Look at
again.
that.
Holy
What?
cow. Spot on, John. Why? Way to
Wow,
go.
That looks good.
Love it.
that looks awesome.
Looks really good.
That looks super awesome.
Dang.
Y'all just killed it.
Get it, super awesome.
Just sleepings. All right, so what do we say? Space Buns definitely pwned sleeping on this one, right?
Is that
Just
Space Buns
destroyed
too?
him.
No, this is sleeping here.
Oh, this is
No,
sleeping.
this is sleeping.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm
No.
saying. I think Space Buns absolutely destroyed him on this one. She outworked him. She put in the work.
I wanted to download this picture and then edit a AT-AT foot coming down.
Right
To
behind
crush
him.
them?
Like, yeah, like right over his head or something.
That
Well,
was
Another
great.
one of yours,
I like that.
Vern.
So this is actually a clip from the stop motion I did when the Bo-Katan figure came out. I did a little stop motion of that scene in the hallway where she fights off
yeah.
the stormtroopers, and
Yeah.
that's a clip from it.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Looks great. Is that all we got?
Oh, so he's saying that means sounds like it means top results. So if it didn't have any likes or traffic, maybe it's not going to show you all the pictures. I would think it'd show you everything though.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I took it all the way to the end. A lot of it's stuff
There's
we've already
some
seen.
great pictures.
So I think we're good.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Outstanding pictures.
Great
Way to
participation.
go, guys.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Fabulous. Everybody did a
Thank
great
you,
job.
everyone.
They did.
Appreciate you stopping by. Let me see if I can try to get caught up here on some chat.
Yeah, you have a few new silver scratch build. Silver scratch build.
Doing a stop motion between Ripley and the Alien Queen.
Oh, that'll be nice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Who's doing
Is
that?
that going to be the like NECA scale or the Haya Toys scale?
I don't know. That's a Silver Scratch Build said he's getting into stop motion, and that's what he's working on.
Yeah, I'm wondering because the posability on those Haya Toys, even for a 4-inch scale, they're there. It's there. You can pose those pretty well. And I almost ordered the Queen, but I couldn't bring myself to do it because I got those aliens and I was like, man, it's so big and I don't know where to put it. I have to.
The aliens are small though, aren't they? Aren't they? How big is the Queen?
Well, I'm assuming it's scale, so the Queen's probably like this. Probably
It's not too bad though.
12-inch maybe.
I have the NECA one and she's massive.
Yeah. 28 millimeter scale. Okay, I'm gonna have to translate that.
So I was looking at that Baghead Spidey that they went up for pre-order for 2 seconds at Target today, and I was thinking like, I could probably make a little paper bag just to put on like one of the Fantastic Four figures.
But would it matter if you pre-ordered it anyways, Vern? Because you wouldn't get it anyways.
That's right. It's going to get canceled because they're going to put them all in the store.
Did yours get canceled? Or
No, not yet. Not yet.
Yeah.
I'm waiting. They did finally come up with a release date for me. It's the 26th. So we'll see what happens. That's like next week. I'm sure that. Yeah, supposedly. The 26.
Is that
They
right?
still Walmart keeps pushing back the Hollywood Bigfoot from the WWE line.
I thought he was out.
You know
Not,
what got can't?
not my pre-order.
I wanted that
Yeah.
Mr. T, the little the He-Man version of the wrestling Mr. T. Do you know what I'm talking
I have
about?
that one. I have that one.
I had them on pre-order from the first day, and they canceled it.
Well,
After
that's because I bought the last one.
It's true because they went into stores and then they canceled the pre-order. And that was one of those collector con ones. I remember I was like up early that day and stuff like that. Yeah, didn't matter. So like today there was a bunch of pre-orders that went on and I didn't bother because there's no point anymore.
Yeah. It either
That's
gets
pretty much it
canceled
that
or gets crushed.
Yeah, it's like there's no rush to try to pre-order because it's not a guarantee you're going to get it before anything, and two, it's not even a guarantee you're going to get it. And then so all year you can be thinking, yeah, I got this thing, it's going to be in my collection one day. No, not going to happen.
It's disappointing watching other people open them on streams and you have yours on pre-order and it's still. But what'd you guys think of the 3 3/4 Sentinel?
I didn't see any of it. Was it good?
Yeah, they had the
like that
retro-carded Sentinel. Yeah, but how big is this? Like 8 inches or something like that?
8 inches, yeah.
Yeah, not
8 inches is huge, isn't
it? Spoken like a male.
Probably depends on who you're asking, Dean.
Thanks, Silver Scratch. I see you got the used ones from the game. Yeah, I was trying to look up what 28 millimeter scale would be. It's very small, so that should be an interesting stop motion.
Yeah, that'll be fun. You guys have any ideas for next challenge? I do.
I know you do. I thought that's what we were doing.
The chat.
Oh, well,
if the chat has any ideas,
put it in the chat, man. See what they say.
So, this is my suggestion. Ooh, let me
maybe we should hear some chat suggestions before we lead them into the suggestion that we're going to make them think that they decided upon.
Okay, Amber, quit leading the witness.
Wait a second. Are you trying to say that happens on other streams? No. That doesn't happen, does it?
No, so in college we did this social experiment and we did a cola challenge. So we had a fake soda made up and we had Coke and Pepsi and we went out to the beach and we set up a table. We had a banner like we were some new cola company and we mixed the Coke and Pepsi and then filled the 3 bottles with exactly the same thing. And we did like the different taste tests where one of us pretended like we were just part of a random group that walked up and we would be adamant we knew which soda was which, right? And verbalize it really quickly. Oh, I know that one's Coke. I know that one's Pepsi. So this one's got to be yours. And then we did one where people just randomly came up and we had them like tell us what they thought. And, people are just, it might be this, might be that. And then we did one where it was just completely paper. Nobody said anything. They just filled out the little form. And the whole point is to prove that if you have somebody who's confident and leading the conversation, everyone will agree with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did it work?
Yeah, that's exactly what it showed.
So they led with whatever the person was that was convinced it was.
Yeah.
And then that put that in their heads. So next time the next person would be like, oh yeah, you're right.
Right. So that was the 90s. So I'm wondering if that still works today.
Ooh, we have a couple of good ideas. But go on.
No, go.
I'm looking at the chat. I'm like, wow, there's some good ideas.
All right, go ahead. What are
so
they?
looking ahead at the calendar, the next stream should be about June 2nd.
June 2nd.
So I was my challenge. I was thinking of making a prop for one of your figures, and Josh, I just sent you a little pic. So if you click on that, this is what I want to make a prop for.
You know what she did?
Oh, why are we showing this for the love of God?
He's saying he wants to make a prop, but I'm wondering is hold on, so you want to make that chair? Do you want to make the dresser in the back?
Why is it freezing?
I don't
Because
know.
your internet's super
I'm just
slow. You live in the country.
buddy.
You're surrounded by woods.
You know what she did?
The ducks are eating the cable.
Maybe. Yeah, right. So I want to make the bed for my Toonie Terrors Exorcist figure.
I think it would be
So
a lot
John-
hotter if I just went and got the heart-shaped bed from the old Shawn
Yeah.
Michaels Build-A-Figure collection.
So John
Put her on
Drover's saying
that. That'd look great.
slow motion capture?
I saw
Slow motion capture.
Is that like where you would create like a motion blur with your with the figure or something? Is that what the idea behind that is?
I think he meant stop motion.
You think so?
I think so. Maybe. I don't know. John?
I think stop motion's great because Vern's the master and Vern's hosting next week.
Am I hosting?
I mean next
2 weeks.
next
2 weeks.
2 weeks. So you're hosting
Oh.
that one. So I figure
Okay.
stop motion would work good for you, but
So we got a cardboard challenge also, which
Yeah, I
would
was
be
curious.
like making something out of cardboard. That would actually be very interesting because I
Cardboard
remember
challenge.
fondly of I had all these Mego figures and we used to make like outfits for them. And I remember like when Legend of the Lone Ranger came out, that was one of my favorite movies and when it came out. And I made like the Lone Ranger outfit and the hat and the mask and stuff for one of my Migos. I don't remember which one became the Lone Ranger, but I actually made the horse out of cardboard. And to me, when I made it, it looked just like a horse. But I'm sure today it looked like a roll of cardboard with 4 rolls sticking out for legs. But that could be a really interesting one. And then, so another stop motion challenge.
Everybody keeps saying this stop motion challenge, and I will simply say this, that Fabulous wants us to do something in and around The Office or Seinfeld. If we go with stop motion, I will be just like Kramer from Seinfeld and walk in and just say, I'm out. It's not going to happen.
You know,
Well,
that could be,
you
hold on.
couldn't do-
That could be a very difficult stop motion for you to make because one, that door's got to swing open and Kramer's got to come in with emphasis and then walk over to the table. I'm out.
Yeah.
I didn't say I was going to stop
And the
motion.
timing. And making it the correct speed too, would be almost impossible.
So that's, yeah.
My stop motion will be 1 frame long. So
it will be a picture.
I think we just had it today, didn't we?
I will be having
Yeah, that was it.
No.
I am going to be having a Kenobi rant.
Yeah.
Did you see the Vanity Fair picture with Kenobi and then Ahsoka and the Mandalorian on the cover?
Yes.
They're all on the cover.
Yeah.
So does that mean like half of the Kenobi episodes are season 2 of the Mandalorian?
What was it?
Ooh, there's a good plug right there, Steve.
I think they're gonna do that again.
Do you remember when Boba Fett came out and there was like 2 episodes was about the Mandalorian? Are they going to do that for
With
Kenobi
Ahsoka?
too? Yeah.
So is it really going to be a Darth Vader show? Is that what you're trying to get
I
at?
don't. No, I'm just wondering if Kenobi's not going to even be in like 3 episodes. I got light shining on me. I can't figure out how to.
Steve-O has a premiere tonight, I think, at what, 10:30?
Oh, I'm going to check it out.
Yeah, I was watching his other
Got a
ones.
Kenobi figure review coming. Oh, did he got the new Kenobi? It's going to be a first reveal.
Is it the 3 3/4?
I don't know.
It's got to be.
So pick up an action figure. Good idea, Dave. I'll have the Kenobi figure review. Oh, okay. Great. Now he can go to
Oh,
sleep.
jeez. D4s.
All right, so John did clarify, yes, stop motion.
Okay, out of cardboard, yeah.
Yeah, I did. Those are actually all pretty good ideas.
Cobra
I'm
Terradrome
not
out of
sure that-
cardboard.
That stop motion, just for me to do it right, you know what I mean? I
Mhm.
would want to take dozens and dozens and dozens of pictures. It would take a long time for me to do one like that.
Well,
And
that's
then-
the thing. Are you doing? Do you think you would do all your stop motion with like a traditional camera and then upload each photo, or
Oh,
would
heck
you use?
no, I'd
Or
probably
would
do
you
a
use an app?
video. I'd do a video and then snip out you know,
Oh no, yeah.
me
Okay.
going in and moving it and just taking a screenshot, but that would still be, you
There's
know,
an app that's
Move.
Do you
simple.
have an iPhone or Android?
Android.
So there's got to be a stop motion
There
app
is.
that makes
I have
that
the
super
same.
easy.
I have an Android, and I have that app that I think
The
that
same
you.
one?
I think it's the
Okay.
same one. It's the same name, but I don't think I
Stop
have
Motion
all the
Studio.
same features. But all the like the He-Man lifting weights, I did it with that app, and it took me like 5 minutes to do that video.
Yeah, I'm. That's not gonna
It's simple. But that's the fun thing about the challenge is going outside your comfort zone.
Build a maze out of
It
cardboard.
is.
And then,
But
listen,
for
we can
me,
build
it's
a maze
more.
out of cardboard. Oh, go ahead.
It's more budgeting
Sorry.
time. No, you're good.
I think making something out of cardboard would be a lot more difficult, but
So collecting, Steve was saying that they built a movie, we build a maze. Oh, they made a cardboard maze. Yeah, we could make a cardboard maze and then a stop motion video of the action figures running through the maze.
oh man, that would be sick. How about a maze of The Shining? I know, Josh, you like horror. Make
There
that
you
maze
go.
out of cardboard. All the.
You know, Adam
I want
Savage built one of those. He built like a recreation of the hedge maze
Wow,
So here-
on a miniature scale. It's fabulous.
wow.
Look, if we're going to do a stop motion challenge, do we all say we're going to do the same stop motion?
No.
Okay.
No.
How about half of us do stop motion, the other half do cardboard?
I like it.
I'll do
I mean-
stop motion.
Cardboard.
Oh.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
Well, so
I
So we
guess
were
I
gonna-
should have said cardboard, right?
You should have said cardboard. Then I'd have been sitting here like, oh, now I
Yeah.
got to do stop motion because
Stop
that's
motion with
still not going
cardboard.
to happen.
oh, how about a stop motion of the cardboard turning into something?
There you go. With hot glue. With hot
Yes,
glue.
with hot glue.
Yes.
How about a hot glue challenge? You guys into that? Oh,
We already did
that.
one.
I
Oh,
did that was the first.
I'm good
Yeah,
with like
remember
cardboard or foam board or
Someone
something
lost his
to that
eye.
extent.
Okay.
So a prop for a figure,
prop.
it is.
So a prop made out of cardboard.
How about we make a bed for the exorcist girl?
I mean, does it matter? It could be cardboard, right? We can utilize both of those. You can use Dean's with the chat suggestions. So make a prop if you want out of cardboard, or if you're prone to that talent like Josh, you could do a 3D print, right?
I am gonna do my challenge is I'm gonna make the exorcist's bed out of cardboard and foam, and I'm gonna do stop motion and have her head spin around.
Okay, I'll do the
Stay
same. I'll make
tuned.
a
2
prop.
weeks.
I will also make a prop out of cardboard, whatever it may be, and I will do a stop motion using that prop.
Whoa.
The challenge is you almost didn't even take a photo for this week. You're gonna do all that other stuff. I don't have time to take a photo. Sorry, guys. I might be out.
I think what's going on here is Vern just allowed you to get worked because he probably already has something lined up with cardboard and stop motion, and
Yeah,
he's
right.
just like, I'll just go through my Rolodex of all my old projects and
Right.
whip something out for him.
Yes, exactly. Why is there snow on that stop motion?
So that little snow, that little Hoth scene that I did with the fabric or whatever, it actually has the same. Some of it's made out of the same foam. So I'm thinking this turned out pretty good. I like this. I am going to take the extra foam that I have and just make maybe another one, or a different kind, or like a turn or something.
Steve-O, we're here for the people, buddy. So as long as the people keep giving us ideas, we'll keep putting out shows.
Yeah, right.
So we're prop out of cardboard, stop motion, and I'm going to do a slow let me find it.
Vern, we got 1 minute left.
Slow motion capture.
Slow motion capture as well. It's going to stop motion in slow motion.
And it has to be an all original character that you created
And it's going to be
when you were 14 years old.
Look, and it's going to be a recreation from a movie of a really popular scene from a movie.
Jumping a shark.
I'm going to
Know
make
where
a
Vern's
custom,
going with this.
and I'm going to make a custom figure to use in the stop motion.
Without altering that figure.
Unless I run out of time, and I'll probably just make something out of card.
People are going to look back at next week's episode and they're going to be like, Vern was like so like he anticipated everything about this video. It's like he already had it in the can. I don't get it.
And then there'll probably be something with stop glue in there. I mean, hot glue in there.
Fabulous. That's why he gets paid the big bucks on this show. Let's be honest.
Team Sock.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He's the only one
right.
getting paid for this, right?
So we're doing you guys are doing stop motion and some cardboard. Those of you who want to participate again, go ahead and use that same hashtag. You want to just keep carrying it over? POA Challenge 22 works for us.
Sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to participate, definitely do that. Let's put a bow on this show, gentlemen. You got anything you'd like to promote before the next time we get together?
No, not today.
No.
Not today.
Not today.
Are we
Outstanding.
doing Sunday?
We on Sunday?
I think so. I think we're on Sunday, 9:00. We're gonna do because the weather's getting hot. I'll show you how to make a nice healthy treat for the summer.
Oh, speaking of
Maybe.
material.
Yeah.
A
Love
custom of your comic character with the rainbows. Oh, the Rainbow Man?
Bananas. Why do we have bananas?
Rainbow Man.
Hey,
there-
Rainbow Man.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel this evening. If you don't mind, go ahead and throw a like and subscribe on this video. Y'all were outstanding. We do it for you. Thank you so much. Y'all have a great evening.
Stay
Bye,
crafty.
guys. See ya.
Stay crafty.